Go over the gun and the build and everything like that. I'll just show you what you got to do. So you're gonna look up a AK-104. So 27K, 26K. Oh, that's already bought. So it doesn't even have a mag on it. Mags are super cheap. They're 2K each. And PS ammo is also super cheap, 91. So just fill it up. And then go to edit preset. And you can add this scope. Oh, I already have that scope. Or you could add... Where's the other one? Or you could add this scope. They're the same scopes. And as you can see, they are 15K. So spending 30K and then another 15, you're spending 45K on this gun. So you have a 40 or 45K risk. And I mean, as you can see, this just came back. They took the scope, but the scope's 15K, but I got the gun back. So I spent 15K to possibly go out and make up to a mil and a half, maybe more. Maybe if I kill somebody, I'll make even more money. But yeah, I just wanted to show you like what the build looks like and how to run it. But this gun is super cheap and can make you a lot of money. I mean, I pretty much just bought a sick case off of doing this in like a day. I made so much money. You make like a mil every 10-15 minutes. Okay, so to start this run out with this setup, you can loot these crates. I will mark where I'm at on a map, just so you guys can have an idea of where I'm at and where you're supposed to go. But the loot houses are up there, like the super good loot houses. And like the little village thing is right down over here with the hillside key, or the house hillside key. But you want to go in between these two stone hills or mounds or whatever you want to call them, and then just run down the road to this van down here, or this bus. And kind of just follow this line right here. And then once you get to these like little wall whatever these are, just jump over the fence right there, and then just run straight and just beeline it straight to this bus right here. And then once you get to this bush, just turn and then kill this rogue that's up here. How is he not dying? Hello? There we go. And then this other rogue, he sometimes will come and he might run down, but apparently he's not right now, so that's good. So just kill him. But when you kill that rogue over there, sometimes this rogue he'll be like scav, or he'll say something, and then he'll run down, and he usually runs out front here. And then so all you would do is just stand here, wait for him to come out the gate, and then just shoot him in the head. Sometimes he'll run up into this tower, and if he runs up into that tower, you just have to run, it's right about here, and then he should be where he's normally standing, like in this corner, and you should be able to tap him in the face. So now what you're going to do is run over to this far little window right here, scope up, and then smooth lean. Okay, so right here. And then you're going to want to smooth lean in to kill this guy. Okay. There we go. Killed him. So now, this rogue is free to loot in this tower. This one is not. If he doesn't run out, don't loot this guy, because there's rogues in the middle that will kill you. Also with this, when you're going to loot this one, you have to be careful, because the scav, or the rogue that we just killed, sometimes the other rogue that's on this building will get on this gun. So if he gets on the gun, then you can't loot him. You'll have to kill the rogue again. So just make sure that you watch out for that. So when looting this rogue, you want to hit this box, because in this box there can, okay, so right now there's a pro kill, but you can get bitcoins, radios, like a bunch of like tech loot, a bunch of good stuff. Oh, crouch, and then just take all of this guy's stuff. Usually they have backpacks, that's why I don't bring a backpack, but if they don't have a backpack, it becomes a problem. If you just kill one rogue, it's not that big of a deal, but if you kill the two and you can loot both of them, it becomes a problem, because obviously you can't loot it, or loot like one of the guns and to make the extra money. So for what I do is I pretty much take everything off that has some type of value. I'll take the mag out, and then I'll just put them inside of the inside of my gamma, and unload the ammo, because if you survive, this ammo is super expensive. I think it's like 500 each. So now I have a set, so like if there's another player, sometimes there will be players that like if they spawn farther back, they'll be showing up around this time. And if they're showing up around this time, you'll be able to hear them. And then it's kind of just, you know, shoot them wherever they're coming. You have to watch out for people that are over on this hill, because they shoot the rogue, that rogue, and then they do this one and then this one, and they stand over this way. So, you know, kind of be careful of everything with that. So just checking this rogue, checking over here. Okay, and then I'll run down. Killing that rogue, you can actually farm pretty much a lot of this stuff. Like, you can come in here without being shot at, so on, so on. You can come into this tent down here and loot all this stuff. So you can loot all this. I think you can go to this tent, this next tent, and then you can't go any farther without being shot at from the rogues. So then you would just come back over on this side, if you want to loot that side, or if not, you just go down. This is the tower that we just in. You just come down and follow this wall. You want to follow this wall because there's landmines all throughout here. So you got to be very careful with that. So just follow up against the wall. You can loot this stuff here if you want. Sometimes, I don't know why, but sometimes there's rogues, like on this, like right over on this side. So just be really careful when you're coming over here. I've only ran into them like twice out of probably 15, 20 times that I've done this. So they're not super common, but it will happen, and they will kill you. This is a crate that you can loot. There can be good spawns in here. So military cable, just put that in your butt. So just with the loot in here, even if I don't get these found in right, I'm already making money. You're going to want to come over here. There can be rare loot spawns all throughout here. Same with...
Locals arrived.
Was that upstairs?
Scav over there.
Oh, jeez! See, so you have to be careful coming into this building, because sometimes they do come in here. I think there's one more. I'm a little nervous. Okay, so let's see. Normally, those guys are not in here. So it just happens to be the video, or the time that I'm taking a video, they're in here. I don't know if there's more or not. Okay. So now what you would do is, if those guys aren't in here, because if they're in here, it's a pretty good chance that you're going to die, honestly. Those guys, these things just beat your ass. Okay, let's see. I think that was the rogue up top. Okay, yeah, it is. So with the guy up top, well, for one, you want to loot this because good stuff can spawn in there. And then just want to be careful and kind of back up. He should be right there. Top of his head. I'll even click this so you can see. Come on. There we go. So now he's dead. And, oh, I forgot to do one over here. And then I'll mark them out as well of like 1, 2, 3, 4, how you want to do them and how you want to do the order. Just so you guys will know how to kill them. You're gonna want to come over here and kill this one. Oh, that's why I'm shaking all over. It's gonna be kind of. Oh, I get. Okay. It's a little harder to shoot because I have a blacked arm. So now I can loot these rogues. So I'm just gonna take this gun. I'm actually going to take that off, just so it's shorter. Put it up here. Is this BP? No, it's PS. Okay. So we don't want that. I do want these. I think this is, yeah, okay, so I don't want that either. I will take this though, and then that. Okay. Where's the other guy at? He's down here? Oh, right here. So just loot this guy as well. Is this... Okay, it's 855. So just unload this clip. Nothing else that I want from him. And then once you get to, once you start getting to this point, then you'll start getting rid of stuff that's cheaper and not as much, and so on. There are a couple loot spawns in this building. I'm not totally sure where they're all at. I know there's a spawn that can... There's stuff that can spawn here, but I'm not totally sure where everything is. So now, once you killed the one rogue over there on that building, you can now instantly just leave. Oh, that's HP. Oops. So now you can just come out this way. Follow this fence down. So I have Northern Road Camp, which is like the perfect, it's like the ideal exit because you pretty much come out of that building and then just run straight down here. And once we get to the exit, or once we extract, I'll just calculate the loot to see how much money we made or would have made. I'm doing an offline because I don't want to deal with a bunch of people. I'm trying to make a video, but so I'll take a screenshot of how much we had, and then we'll just figure it out from there. So you just would hit the extract, and then yeah, I'll see you back in Hideout. So I hope the video helped. If it did, I would love it if you subscribed and if you liked. I also stream on Twitch. All the links are going to be in the description down below. So if you could come hit me a follow on Twitch, I would greatly appreciate that, and I hope I see you guys soon.